There is a breaking news coming through. Now, I know, say, this will sound very, very, very controversial. I'll let you know my stance on this. But I'm going to tell you the beginning of the issue where it was coming from. I mean, is this even an issue? No, it's mainly a report. Abba. Now, something in that, and it's the Constitutional Review Committee. And the Constitution Review Committee. Now, we will be say omo ya hwan. Emra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eba aban mu. In fact, answer no beba aban mu no. Ade ba ko a o promise ye ene say oba obe make sure say constitution no ya review because nyama bi o constitution ni mu a e wo say yesesa no. Na emu no ena owini ye no na o set committee. Civil society organizations ne professors bimo etina committee ne so a wo mo adwuma say omo enhwe de Ghana for pe de Ghana for pe se yi every constitution ne mu no omo mfambra report ne mu de Ghana for pe se ye de share constitution ne mu no omo consult party ase enti omo aye adwuma ende ena trese ye nyantie se omo be present the report to the president. Now indeed, omo the report no ekokoma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no nsem bebre wom semensaka full report na every single sector bia no me de ehonsem ebebro mate say yesisi akra no omo aka say yen reduce the age limit so will be person ba be the president yen reducing it from 40 to 30. Mate say omo de no aka report no but me nsanya aka report no but and the main thing in the report and they say almost say yen the presidential term. Say president etina so for 4 years no. Omo aye review le hune say entwa ye. Yen presidential term ne yema president bia entina so for 5 years. Into one term bia no, it should be 5 years. This is what the Constitution Review Committee is saying. Ebusiafo inti no report no enkrofo bebre ni age o sha Kevin Taylor de ni age report ne ho pa into Constitutional Review Committee no can say yen extend the presidential tenure from 4 to 5 years na ye baba bekinkan ne ya hwe enyama ewom me send your first time wa subscribe na click the notification bell ne so we and the latest news bi aba wonsa ebeka de bia me ka say yen sua de na opese uko school ombetumi atrewa ade ye na amawa passe wasi novdek gen feb ana sat ye na wa passe ye a sanctuary college na school we e wodan so man the only reason why I am recommending this school and say obi biara akole biara wa register with school we opinion akole wa throw exams no or pass with distinction bronika say distinction and actually say omo ya ade pan no okomo ho nti no se wotie mi na wo faase bi wo babi na ne wasi na nkoye of the kan koye na be so sanso tra sanctuary college frewomo 0537730272. Now yen concept ni mo let's read the story. Or say Constitution Review Committee proposes 5-year presidential term. Or say the Constitution Review Committee has proposed a 1-year extension of Ghana's presidential term, recommending a shift from the current 4-year tenure to a 5-year term to allow government more time to govern effectively. So almost say 4 years, yeah. Aban bi aba wo di no. And as aban no on to me nya ne ho bu o man ni ye. Inti yemfa 1 year nka ho na nye 5. So biaba eba be diso no 5 years there onim say 5 years inti no no di o man so a no diso ye. As presenting the committee's report to President John Dramani Mahama on Monday, December 22nd, Chairman of the committee, Professor Henry Kwesi Prempeh, clarified that the proposal does not include a third-term option for president. Inti omo no moka se bia committee no ebeka se Mahama nko third-term no se dabi. Third-term de ye mpini mo bia nko. But omo de ne say instead of 4 years no, na nke nye 5 years. So according to him, the committee found neither public demand nor political appetite for a third term. And the committee ne say, omo enhu Say Ghana for say omo person will be a term. Omo de omo nya sa demand no. I say we couldn't find a place for a third term for the president. Professor Prempeh said, adding that even the President John Dramani Mahama himself was not in favor of it. He explained that the committee deliberately avoided reopening debates around term limits, focusing instead on improving governance efficiency. Professor Prempeh noted that the committee was persuaded by submissions from several eminent persons, including former occupants of the presidency, who argued that 4 years is insufficient for meaningful governance. And so, the committee no. Former presidents eba be hu omo ekatre omo say yensesa from 4 years to 5 years. Na Ghana has say your former president aka eyemienu. President Akufo-Addo any John Ejekum Kufuor. And I'd want to think say former president omo kan omo asem eye Kufuor. I don't know why, but I feel say Kufuor ne koko hu omo. I don't know. He said the committee also observed that the emerging global standard for presidential tenure is 5 years. The committee further cited concerns that a significant portion of a 4-year term is lost to administrative transition and electioneering. Ebujanfo inti at this point no, Osha committee ne nsemo a work committee ne tre say sa 4 years na ya na yedema presidents no. I say enya dia ema presidents ne kra no etumi buga na yie. Because yeman say Mahama Abbey the first year afiansa wo hyehyɛ na aban ene minister way ene way on afiansa in the first year no mpo de ye film to hwɛ opponent kra na omusi yo first year de eya na ye njage president nti ye be hye asese ye jage na eye from second year and then the third year fourth year ebia ye de beka ho no obi anim say fourth year nso eye campaign year. And the president ne kra no onya so embu oman no because o chinchin ye campaign normally sanity nti si ye ka 4 years span na I say 2 years pe and a president no betumi aka say 2 years we na wotumi di bu oman nti ye the one ka ho na ye 5 and no beboa. That's what they think, right? Nti no the claim was that the president spends about 6 months settling into office and nearly a year campaigning, just as I'm saying, right? To address this, the committee coupled the proposed term extension with recommendations on regulating campaign seasons aimed at reducing prolonged political activity that distracts from governance. The objective, he said, is to give governments adequate time to implement policies without constant campaign pressure. So basically, they are explaining why they are recommending for a 5-year presidential term limit. Media nanka boni nim. Me. No kwari America tremo no. 5 year no. Media no kwari ene nyame nim. Se nanka media mi hu boni a ewom. E ka me nko ananka boni nim. Nanso asemu a meka ene say I am always reflecting. Yamfa ne say President Akufo-Addo awotena yesu inanka President Akufo-Addo ko 5 years anka by this time still President Akufo-Addo yesu. And anyway, basically all I'm trying to say is that all these things, they are good, especially if you have a good president. Na kukunya president bi ani trimu odin more bre. Ni ese president no wo beko 2 terms and that say 10 years under that president. Ne Akufo-Addo ba be di so 8 years in head odi ye na nke Akufo-Addo di so 10 years. Into the presidential term limit 5 year presidential term limit ne die. But let's read comments and see what Ghanaians are saying. Ghana phone some more can and they're saying. Let's see what people are saying about this. Now I think say time is gone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a different video and then read the reactions. What I say, sad time the can be a more monsumo no. Monsumo demo voice account. na me read and also account. So let me know. I'm going to do the reactions. So let me know what you think on this, and then let's see how it goes. Muntre mo your comment box ni mo medase.